So is the name on the list?
The name is on the list. The guy that's not here is the jackpot winner.
Suarez?
Albert Suárez. Paul Mancano.
Okay.
Paul Mancano with the win.
Let's not tell him.
There's no prize money, but it's bragging.
He's going to be so mad he didn't.
Yeah, that's true. I did win last year.
How do you make a determination on him? Or how'd you decide whoever it was going to be?
Just, you kind of just lining things up, honestly. And Albert's ready to go, and we're just kind of going in order a little bit. Like I said, don't read anything into it. It's just, Big Al's ready, and we're just trying to. You work back from the first day of the season and do the best you can. And things change all the way through that, and you shuffle some things around. But we're stretching Al as a starter, and so we'll see how it goes.
What differences do you see from him in camp as a proven major leaguer than you saw last year?
Right now, he's got a lot of confidence. One, he's in incredible shape. I think he worked really hard this offseason. I saw that at the Caravan. It was noticeable how the shape that he's in, and I know how much time and effort he's put in this offseason, and he wants to build off of last year. And to have it was a great story, but to him to kind of get that feeling of being back in the big leagues, and him do so well, it really drove him this year, this offseason, to come in great shape and put himself in position.
Do you appreciate the fact that he keeps saying it doesn't matter to him if he starts or relieves, even if he really does have a preference? He never states it.
Yeah, I'm sure, one, he's an incredible team guy. So he really is all about the team and do whatever he can to help our team win. He's got so much value for us because of the starting bullpen versatility. And last year I thought when he did go to the bullpen, he recovered well. So that's a big thing too. Guys that are used to starting, it's tough to then go on different kind of routines. I felt like Al responded pretty well, and just because he's been shuffled around so much in his career, he's kind of used to the back and forth, the starting and the relieving. That's helpful.
Not every non-roster pitcher can end up having the success that he did. What do you look for at this stage in camp to see who the candidates to pop like that might be?
Well, I think, which I've told all of the guys, that when we have our individual meetings or kind of welcome the organization meeting and get to know these guys a little bit, the first thing I talk about is strikes. The ability to throw strikes at this level, especially in spring training. You're not going to impress anybody with 98 that's sprayed all over the place. It's going to be all about you can command the strike zone and get guys to swing the bat. And then the stuff, and then you look at the stuff from there. But if a guy can't command the strike zone, it's really hard to one. These are long days, and games can last a little bit, and you're not giving yourself a chance to make the club.
Rodolfo yesterday looked like he had pretty good command when he was out on the mound, and certainly has a lot of stuff to go with it.
Yep.
What have you seen from him? Are you surprised?
Yeah. No, I didn't even know him going in. So he's thrown the ball really well twice. I think games will determine a lot of things, but the live piece that he's thrown, he's shown an upper 90s fastball with good secondary stuff, for the most part being in the strike zone.
Even though it's not going to be used here, are you eager to work with the ABS?
Yeah, we got a couple meetings about it, and league kind of introduced it to us and showed us the techniques and some examples from AAA last year of how they were using it there. I am interested in seeing what it looks like. I've never seen it, so I think it's going to possibly bring some excitement to the game on a big pitch and a big spot. Their eyes are going to go right to the jumbotron. I think that's interesting, but I think we see it 13 times this spring. We have it 13 times, so it's going to be. I'm going to make sure our main guys use it. I want them to practice or see how the timing of everything, and you can't get any help from the bench. You have to do it immediately yourself. There's going to be a little strategic factor is going to be when it does get implemented into the season. The first inning, if you use it right away and you lose, it's not really to your benefit. So I think guys just getting used to it's going to be the big thing.
Is it the stadium has it? The system?
No, we don't have it here. It's the Florida State League parks have it. The teams that are in the Florida State League, they have it.
are you planning to send some players there to get used to it during
Yeah.
spring training?
Yeah, I want our guys to get used to it. So, we don't. Not sure how many guys I'm traveling like early, but I do want guys to kind of get used to the technique.
When it comes to like advancing the game and implementing technology, just kind of what are your thoughts on kind of the way things are trending with that in mind?
Well, yeah, it's every sport. I like the rule changes that we have. I think that, I love the pace of the game for me right now. So much better. I think it's better. It's a better sport for fans. So anything that can generate more interest, make the game more exciting. I definitely open to it.
How many guys have careers as long as like Charlie Morton has? I mean, how much?
Many guys?
Not many guys.
No.
You know, how much perseverance does it take? Adaptability does it take to be able to be a 41-year-old starting pitcher and still be a guy?
Well, I think he's, you look at him and it's a really athletic body for 41 years old, and the way he can move and just how loose. I managed against him in 2007 in the Southern League, so I go back. I remember seeing him back in Carolina Mudcats days in Zebulon, North Carolina. So, and he looked the same as he does now as he did then, just a little bit younger in the face. So it's really a credit to him and the shape that he has stayed in, and how much of a professional he is, and how well he takes care of his body.
What have you seen from him? Obviously a guy that has a world championship pedigree. Was he brought to this clubhouse?
Yeah, no, he's not bringing much today because he's a little bit sick. So he's not here today because he's got a little illness. But we don't have a ton of guys in there that have won a World Series, and so for him to be in there, and I've seen him talk to some of our younger pitchers a little bit, and just for them watching him and how he goes about his business, it's really beneficial.